'Cause girl, don't you know? Now that you know you're so beautiful, I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side.
What up, my babies? It's your boy KYL coming to you with another video on this TGIF Friday. You know, hope everybody's doing good. Hey, so I've been having a reoccurring problem, you know, when trying to talk to the some of the other gods who are newly coming to their spiritual awareness. One of the biggest problems I'm having is that people don't understand the difference between ego and soul, right? Ego, soul, i.e. left brain, right brain. They don't understand the difference, right? So I'm gonna do my best and try to break it down real quick. All right, y'all. So all of us have an ego. All of us have an ego and a soul, right? We are 50-50. When we, you know, 50 ego, 50 soul. When we come into this realm by design, we forget all of our memories, right? But the only reason that happens is because we come here for a particular purpose. You know, discovery, learn, to resolve things we didn't resolve in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, and actually a good reference is listen to Tina Marie's Deja Vu and really listen to the song, and especially at the end when she's stating, if you hold on to, you know, anger or resentment or stuff like that, then pretty much you got to come back down here and do this shit again. You understand what I'm saying? You don't go on to what was planned for you, what was destined for you. You see what I'm saying? So now let me back it up. Ego versus soul. So ego is your left brain, soul is your right brain. Your soul would be, you know how when you hear voices, your intuition kind of telling you things, or telling you something's not right, or telling you go this way, not that way, or, you know, you just have these thoughts and you think that they just coming out of nowhere, but no, they're coming from you. They're coming from your memory, your past, etc. Now your ego, for example, is the narcissistic part of you, which is needed for this realm. That's why you have it. But you just have to learn how to balance it, right? And the problem is we've been infiltrated, and they're trying to keep us all from our inner selves, right? So one of your main missions in this life should be trying to figure out, why the fuck are they trying to keep me from knowing me? Like, that should be your main purpose. Like, if you're doing anything else other than trying to figure out why the fuck they trying to stop you, then you're just a fucking slave. You are, because you don't care, like, why you're in the game, why you're in the matrix, why you've been lied to. You don't care. You're just gonna go ahead with it, and that's what they want you to do. So anyway, and when I say they, it's the motherfuckers who control it, who put all the laws in place, who put all the religion in place, government in place. You know what I'm saying? Is those people. You see what I'm saying? So, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, my bad, y'all. I'm driving. I had to stop and start and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so let me just try to jump right back in. So, ego and soul. So we're born with both 50-50, right? But when we come into this realm by our creator's design and by our agreement, we agreed to this, we forget everything because we're going to relearn it. And there are plenty of clues and tools here and information here that the ancestors left behind, including the information that lies within you. There's enough info here to find out exactly, you know, how everything started, you know, to find out all truth. You know, you just have to channel it. But the ego stops you from doing that. When someone says a word like, say, devil or Satan, the ego shuts you down, tells you, oh, that's evil, oh, that's this, that's that. When someone tells you they don't believe in God, the ego shuts you down. Oh, you don't believe in God, because that's not what you believe in. But hey, y'all, all that's by design. The key to keeping us away from our inner selves is distraction and division. How do you divide? You divide with labels. Everybody's labeled. Black, white, Indian, whatever, gay, straight, homosexual, everything's labeled. Everybody has a label. You feel me? So that separates us. Division. The TV, the Trumps, the Kanye West, the news, when all they really put on there is negative shit, and most of it is not, it's fabricated, So, those are your distractions. So that keeps you away from your inner self, and as well as the ego. But the ego is your teachings as well, and primarily is your teachings, because the ego is what you've learned in school, what you learned from your parents, etc., etc. But that's not who you are. You understand what I'm saying? What you learned after you got here, that's not who you are. You feel me? And what I mean by that is the persona that you've taken on. Like if you say I was born Khalil, and I was baptized that too, so I'm a Baptist, and you know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. That's not who you are, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not who you are. So you associate all that to the ego. Associate all that to your left brain. You understand what I'm saying? And your soul will be that voice. It will be the real you. That voice that tells you, no, yes, or that person isn't right, or this doesn't feel right, or, you know what I'm saying? That's your soul. That's your soul. That's the reality. That's the real. So I hope that kind of explains it enough to give people who are unsure about that polarity, gives them a starting point, a launching point. But I'll definitely check this video out myself, and I'll analyze and see what I left out, and then if need be, I'll come. Well, I know I'll need to, so I'll come back and do a part 2 and cover whatever I missed. All right, y'all. Hope you having a good one. It's your boy White Yale. I'm out.